Hello everyone, welcome to our YouTube channel. My name is Frankie Romain,
And I'm Dennis Keton.
I'm Emily Edwin,
and together we are
the gatekeepers.
So today we are going to analyze the Saturday games that we are going to play later in the day today. We are going to analyze Hungary versus France, Portugal versus Germany, Spain versus Poland. We would wish you to press the like button, kindly subscribe also to our YouTube channel, and also don't forget to give your views and comments down below. We would wish also to know which team that you are supporting in this Euro tournament, so that we can also know if we are going to give out our gift hampers. Okay. Okay, so to the lucky winners and the lucky predictors. So today we are going to start with Dennis Keton, who is going to tell us or give us his opinion on the game that is starting today, Hungary versus France. He might give us his prediction and also say something about that. So you can proceed, Mr. Dennis Keton.
Thank you, Frankie. I'm so excited. Anytime it's a weekend, you always feel super rejuvenated, super good. So today being a Saturday, we have three matches. So the first match, which is Hungary against France. So the first match, the first match which Hungary played, they played against Portugal.
Yeah.
You guys remember?
Yes.
I remember.
Hungary were very hungry. They were hungry to win that game, and actually what even gave them that hunger, on the very day their government actually lifted the ban for people to be able to come out. They lifted the COVID-19 restriction ban by allowing people to actually come and watch that match. Remember, that was because they had announced that they had rolled out the nationwide vaccine, and they had plenty of it. So people were so excited, and the government allowed them to go and watch the match. The stadium was filled to capacity. Those fans were actually cheering their team like no other team. And true to it, the first 83 minutes, Poland never disappointed. They brought the game to Portugal. In fact, to some point, I thought even Portugal were going to lose that match because the way Hungary were playing, they were super hungry. But as we say, football is just not 85 minutes. It's usually a 90 minutes game. And if you blink a little bit, man, it's done. That's what happened. In the 83rd minute, the unexpected for them happened. You remember that deflection, the deflected goal?
Yeah. They stopped being hungry.
They stopped being hungry. That's when the hunger
They started feeding goals.
from hunger to feeding goals. So the first goal came out of deflection. The second goal, the GOAT himself, Cristiano Ronaldo, scored via a penalty. In fact, it was an interesting thing because on this platform, we had actually predicted what would happen when Portugal gets a penalty, since we have Bruno Fernandes and Cristiano Ronaldo. We asked ourselves who was to take it. True to it, Cristiano the GOAT took it. He scored. Then he scored an amazing third goal, which actually made the match to end 3-0. So with that hunger, if Hungary can actually hold up with that hunger tonight, tonight being on a Saturday, they're going to face France. Trust you me, guys, they are going to bring a lot of havoc to the France team. France, I know, I have a soft spot for you. You have one of the best squads in the Euro 2020. So all you just need to do is to just be composed and bring your A game and just win. On paper, it seems like an easy game for France to win, but in reality, the match will be decided once the final whistle is blown. So Kylian Mbappe, Karim Benzema, Griezmann, the entire team, Kimpembe, N'Golo Kante. I'm expecting you guys to don't underestimate these people. You've seen them play against Portugal, so just bring your A game. So on my prediction on that note, I think I'm going for, regardless of Hungary being hungry, I'm going to give France a 2-0 win. A 2-0 win on that game. So yeah, people.
A 2-0 win game.
Yes.
For France to win the game.
Yes, and this time I think Kylian Mbappe will score.
Will be on target.
Will be on the score sheet.
Okay, that's the words from himself, Dennis Keton. I can urge him to sanitize so that maybe the things his prayers might go to the Lord. So, what about you, Mr. Adrian?
It's with no doubt that my support will go to France because I've seen how they do play. I've seen how Hungary play, and I'll tell you with confidence that France is going to kill this game, of course. And I'll give a 3-1 win in favor of France with Anthony Griezmann scoring a brace.
Oh,
Personally, I would see France winning this game with a bigger margin. I think they might win with 3-0 against Hungary. Reason being that Portugal are facing Germany later in the day, and France would wish to take that advantage, being that they're having an advantage or a head start by beating Germany, which was also a team that was making the group to become a group of death. I think they want to take that advantage, and maybe because they most likely Portugal versus Germany, they might share the points, or something might happen. Maybe Germany might beat Portugal, then turns out to be a rough game, a rough group. So they would wish to take an early lead to this group and maybe give it an early qualification to the knockout stage. So I think France will win 3-0. So on to the next game, which will be now the game that they will be watching, the Group F, Portugal versus Germany. I would also wish to hear your comments still, Mr. Dennis Keton and Edu. So we'll start with Deno.
yeah, guys. I think after sanitizing now, we are kicking out Corona also.
Sanitize.
Thank you so much. Corona must be kicked out, guys. Yeah. So,
We are live in Miale.
yeah, guys. Today we have a new venue and we are happy for this. So, Portugal against Germany. Cristiano Ronaldo, the GOAT, he actually broke the record when he scored that goal, the 2 goals. So, them meeting Germany, this is going to be another classical. It's going to be another final before the final. This group being a group of death, this match actually tonight is going to be the match which is going to determine the stakes. Germany need not to make any mistake tonight if they want to have any hope of qualifying to the round of 16s. It's a must for them to win against Portugal. Failure to that, Portugal will win and they will have 6 points. France, if they win, they will have 6 points. So Germany, it's up to you. The last match, you didn't have a good attacking. Your attack had slept. So today, Gnabry needs to come through. Thomas Muller needs to come through. Basically, the entire France squad. Timo Werner, Germany squad, the entire Germany squad under Joachim Löw. You need to bring your A game tonight. Failure to do that, man, you're going back to Germany. Portugal is still a formidable team. They presented a good game against Hungary, though they started shakily. So tonight, this is going to be a very crucial match for them, and I think the entire Portugal squad will be very eager to win this game, because this is a game which if they win this game, it will actually boost their ego, and it will boost their morale, and it will give them the confidence that they can actually do this till the end. So it's a difficult game for me to even predict, but I've never been a fan of Germany, so I'll go with one of my icons whom I love, who is Cristiano Ronaldo. So I'll favor them to win. So this match, it's a close win. It's going to be a close one, and there are going to be goals. So it's going to end 3-2 in favor of Portugal.
Okay, that's the words from Dennis Keton. For sure, the match will be so much interesting. I would wish to listen to also Mr. Edu.
Okay, thank you. Mine, I think I will differ with what Dennis Keton has said. Of course, it will be a very tough match, both Germany and Portugal. They have some things to prove, but I believe this match so far, Portugal will. I think they, according to how I see it, Portugal. Okay, we saw the Germany's game, the previous game. We saw how they played. They were not that. Their strikers were not that good. They lost a lot of chances. But Portugal were also not good until the last minutes. So this game, I think it will be a very tough match. And according to me, I don't see so much goals in this game. So I'll go with a 1-0 win or 1-0 victory in favor of Portugal.
So you're saying that no one of you is believing in Germany having a comeback, the German machine, BMW and Mercedes-Benz.
We know football is made in Germany, but my friend, time changes and things changes, and Portugal are here actually to prove that. In fact, Portugal are the current champion, they are the defending champion. They won
Definitely.
in 2016.
Yeah.
So they're not going to give any team an easy time.
Okay.
They will be wanting to prove that they are a champion for a reason.
They want to keep the legacy moving.
Okay, those are the words from the fellow pundits about the game, the biggest game that will be playing tonight. For me personally, as a German fan, I will still support them. Although I have my fellow very very loving player at Manchester. Sorry, not in Manchester United, at Portugal. In Portugal, the Bruno Fernandes, the Cristiano Ronaldo. They are good players. They can change the game anytime. For that game, I think Portugal have the chance to win it, but it will not be easy. I think Germany might give us a surprise, and the battle at the end will be to know who will be leading the group will be known on the later stages. So I think Germany would win with a narrow margin, with a 1-0 win again over Portugal, and that will make the group very much interesting.
So you're saying that Portugal will win?
I'm saying, have I said Portugal? I'm saying Germany will win.
Germany?
Germany, yeah.
So it's a German Shepherd.
Germany, I think will surprise many. I think Hans Flick has talked to Joachim Low to stop his nonsense and just bring on the best players in the team so that they can bring results. So I think the next game they will change. So that's it. Over to the next game, which will be later in the night. Spain versus Portugal. Spain versus Poland. Sorry for that. Who do you fancy to win the game, or do you see it ending in a draw like the other one? Spain they did against Sweden.
No, the two teams actually they are in the worst state right now at this stage. Spain drew. Poland lost. Spain has 1 point. Poland has 0 points.
Definitely.
They need not to slide. Neither of them wants a draw tonight. One of them must win. And tonight we are not going for a draw. We are going for a win. We must get a winner tonight. The last match, Spain actually were they were not as lethal as we are used to. Morata did not step up the way I always expect him to do. Poland, Lewandowski didn't manage to score. I don't know what was the issue. But tonight, guys, trust you me, and I can actually confirm to you, goals are going to be here. Because these people, they want to actually run rampage. They want to disappoint themselves or to disapprove each other. So there must be a winner tonight. So on this fixture, I think I'll be favoring Poland because Poland, they know they have studied so much about Spain. Spain will be coming to this game still believing that they're the supreme team, but they're in for a big shock tonight. So Poland should win this thing 1-0.
So you're saying, okay, so Poland,
Mm.
Poland to win 1-0.
No, sorry. There will be goals. Guys, I take back. There will be goals. So this match will end 2-1 in favor of Poland.
Okay, so what you were trying to say is that the margin of winning the game will be a narrow one.
Yes, it's going to be a narrow margin.
Okay, it will go down to the wire.
Yeah.
So what about you, Mr. Pogba?
As Dennis Ketona said, that Spain, okay, Morata didn't step up in their previous match. Okay, tonight's match, I don't see him, I can't see him stepping up anymore. So I'll just go with my main man, Robert Lewandowski. I'll go with my main man, Robert Lewandowski. So I'll give a 3-1 win in favor of Poland.
And remember, Lewandowski hasn't scored, and it is not in his behavior not to score in a tournament.
He'll be back with the bang, trust me. Trust me.
Personally, I believe this game will have a lot of goals. And again, personally, I think the game will be so tight also.
Definitely.
Just saying the truth, it will depend with the best defense. And I think right now Spain has a shaky defensive backline. It's just shaky. Most of the players are well known, and it's very easy to play with a player whom you know than the player that you don't know. So I think Spain and Poland might end up with a 2-2 draw, adding a dilemma to whom will be qualifying for the knockout stages in the group. So that's it for today. We are wishing you all the best with the team that you are supporting. Dennis Keton is still supporting France. Oh,
Belgium, my friend, don't get it.
He's a Belgium guy. What about you? You still with Belgium?
Yep, Team Lukaku.
Yeah, me personally, I'll stick with Germany still. I know they are not going to win, but they are going somewhere. Yeah, that's the loyalty with your team.
Definitely.
You have an option. You have a chance to change your option. You see, you don't have to lose, and yet there is a way to win. Please take this early opportunity to just change and come to the winning team.
And
There is
support
no
which team?
No, I won't give you the team to win, but as long as you know that Germany is going to lose, I find it so unfair for you to just stick.
Okay, for today, if let's say France and Portugal qualify for the knockout stages, I would support. It's a very difficult thing. I will support.
Les Blues.
Man, I'll support France. Sorry, Bruno Fernandes, but I just love you guys. Nawapenda wote, but if say Germany and France qualify, I would still support Germany. If say, what about you?
I'm still Team Belgium.
Oh,
Win or lose.
Their group is slightly not competitive. If say Germany and Portugal qualify, I'll still stick with Germany. So, and not to forget also Italy are title contenders. So you have to also look at them.
No, we've given you an opportunity to choose a team. Stop select. You can't choose any team. You have to.
I just love
viewers.
Yeah, I love Euros.
I love Europe. I don't love any team.
You can't play Germany like that. Choose one.
We've given him an escape, but he wants to select all
You
teams.
want to select everything.
Fuck, you can't select
Okay,
everything.
personally, I love Manchester United. So wherever the Manchester United players are, we just love them. Right now I'm just enjoying how the teams are playing.
But you support Germany.
Yeah. I love Germany with passion, but other teams have Manchester United players. So if Germany fails, I'll just support all Manchester United players, even if it's Scotland qualifying.
Viewers, you just heard it from Frank. We don't want to even twist his statement, but it's so we love people who have fans because Manchester United have players in 11 different teams in Europe.
Definitely.
So no, it's but anyway, no worries.
Just have mercy on me.
We are Lord have mercy. It's okay, guys. So I think that was it. Yeah, Frank, you can close it for us. I think you can go and eat nyama choma na ugali.
Do you have anything to say?
Nothing. Just I'll just cool and watch tonight's matches as per what we have predicted.
So that's it for today. Have a nice evening. We are signing out. Together we are.
The gatekeepers.
Thank you for everything. Thank you for your support. We are out.